There's a moment in every woman's life when comfort starts to matter more than ever. But that doesn't mean giving up on elegance, especially when it comes to shoes. Because here's the truth. Some of the footwear we've leaned on for years might actually be aging us, without us realizing it. And in 2025, smart style isn't just about what fits. It's about what flatters, what feels intentional, and what quietly supports the life we're walking into. Today, we're walking through 10 common shoe mistakes women over 50 still make, along with the stylish, age-positive alternatives that can instantly elevate your look. Let's step into 2025 with confidence, not compromise. Ready to see which shoes are holding you back? 10. The comfort trap. Why orthopedic shoes age you. Comfort isn't the problem, it's the packaging. Comfort and style are no longer enemies. But so many women over 50 still settle for orthopedic-looking shoes that scream, "I gave up," even when they haven't. Thick soles, chunky Velcro straps, bulky cushioning that looks more medical than modern. These shoes may feel good, but they instantly add visual weight and signal a kind of tiredness you don't actually feel. In 2025, brands are merging support and style beautifully. Look for sleek comfort soles, refined arch support, and neutral tones in thoughtful shapes. Think bionic mules, naturalizer flats with sculpted soles, or chunky sandals with minimal straps and rich materials like linen or nubuck. When shoes are lightweight in color, fabric, and structure, they lift your entire look. So check your closet. Are your shoes giving comfort or giving up? 9. Nude pump obsession. It's not 2010 anymore. Neutral doesn't have to mean boring. Once upon a time, nude pumps were the go-to trick for looking polished and professional. But today, that dated almond toe and glossy beige patent leather feel like a leftover from a JCPenney catalog. The issue isn't with nude itself. It's with the old-fashioned silhouette and the one-tone-fits-all mentality. In 2025, nude is personal. It might be caramel suede, latte leather, or a taupe knit mule, something that blends with your skin tone and adds subtle richness. Modern shapes like block heels, square toes, and slanted kitten heels bring instant freshness. When your shoe tone and skin tone match too closely without texture contrast, it can actually make your legs look shorter. Add dimension. So before you slip those pumps on again, is your neutral truly neutral, or just outdated? 8. The flats that flatten you. Ballet flats are dead, ladies. Your flats should lift, not deflate. Ballet flats had a good run, but those paper-thin soles, rounded toes, and floppy bows do nothing for your posture or your outfit. They collapse at the heel, emphasize foot width, and visually lower your energy. It's not that flats are out, it's that sad flats are out. In 2025, flats are structured, supportive, and stylish. Try a pointed toe slingback, a flared heel loafer, or a minimalist flat with a square toe and subtle sheen. These keep your line clean and your stride purposeful. Shoes with slight lift, even half an inch. Shift your weight forward, improving your natural gait and making your legs look more dynamic. So, before you say, "I just need something easy," is that flat working for you or just making you disappear? 7. Sneaker stagnation. Those 10-year-old Nikes aren't it. You've evolved. Your sneakers should too. We all have that one pair of sneakers we've worn into the ground. They've seen airports, brunches, maybe even a protest or two. But here's the catch. What felt effortless in 2015 now reads as dated. Worn mesh, overly thick soles, or big logos instantly undercut a look, especially when the rest of your outfit is trying to say, "I'm still evolving." In 2025, sneakers are clean, modern, and surprisingly elegant. Think sleek leather low tops, tonal slip-ons, or eco-knit trainers in minimalist silhouettes. Brands like Veja, Koyo, and even Hush Puppies are nailing it. Choose sneakers that look like they belong in a capsule wardrobe, not a gym bag. So ask yourself, are your sneakers telling your story or stuck in your past chapter? 6. Strappy sandal. Sabotage, ankle-cutting horrors. Your ankle isn't the enemy, your strap placement might be. You slip on a pair of sandals, glance in the mirror, and something feels off. 9 times out of 10? It's the ankle strap. If it's placed too low, cuts across the thickest part of the ankle, or is too tight, it instantly shortens and widens the leg. This is especially tricky for women over 50, when circulation and skin tone around the ankles naturally shift. Why fight your silhouette when you can flatter it? In 2025, the best sandals use diagonal straps, higher ankle placement, or no ankle strap at all. Look for V-cut sandals, slingbacks, or wider strap slides in luxe materials like raffia or soft gold leather. Diagonal lines elongate, horizontal ones chop. So before you blame your legs, is it really you? Or is your sandal sabotaging the look? 5. Boots that bulge. Cankles aren't the problem, your boots are. It's not your legs, it's the shaft. Let's set the record straight. Cankles are a myth created by bad boot design. If the shaft is too narrow, too wide, or too stiff, it creates bulges where there are none and highlights every compression line in your calf. This happens even in expensive boots, especially if the fit isn't customized to your leg shape. In 2025, the focus is on tailored shafts, stretch panels, and tapered designs that hug the right places. Mid-shaft boots with a gentle curve or slouchy suede styles with structure create an effortless drape over the calf. Measure your calf circumference before buying boots. Many brands now include it in product descriptions. So, before you write off your lower legs, could your boots be the problem, not your body? The sexy heel delusion pumps power anymore. Sexy doesn't have to scream anymore. For decades, the high heel, specifically the classic pump, was sold to us as the power shoe. Courtroom? Pumps? Date night? Pumps. Big presentation? You already know. But in 2025, power has a softer voice, and it definitely doesn't need to teeter on a 4-inch stiletto. Today's elegance comes from confidence in movement, not pain in posture. Chunky-heeled Mary Janes, low-block sculptural heels, and almond toe mules in rich textures are redefining feminine strength. Think intelligent sensuality. Shoes that whisper, "I'm composed," rather than shout, "Look at me." If you can't stride across a cobblestone patio without clenching your jaw, it's not elegant. It's a trap. So be honest. Is your heel elevating you or just exhausting you? 3. Sock blunders. No show, try no. Micro prompt. Your sock choice is part of the outfit now. We've been taught to hide our socks, but what used to feel sleek, no-show liners or bare ankles, now feels a bit unfinished. Especially when you're layering luxe, elevated pieces up top. In 2025, socks are stepping into the spotlight. Think sheer ankle socks with loafers, ribbed, neutral crews with sneakers, or tonal trouser socks with boots. Done right, a visible sock adds dimension, polish, and personality. And yes, comfort matters too. Research shows that women over 50 are more prone to circulation issues in the feet. Wearing the right socks, compression, wool blends, arch support, isn't just style, it's smart health. Treat your socks like you would earrings, subtle, but intentional. So ask yourself, are your socks an afterthought or part of the conversation? 2. Seasonal clinging. Let go of your 90s snow boots. Winter doesn't mean bulky anymore. Let's talk about those snow boots that have lived in your closet since Clinton was in office. Heavy tread, puffed lining, clunky round toe. They once served a purpose. But fashion and function have both evolved. Modern winter shoes don't have to scream Saskatchewan survival mode. Brands like Sorel, La Canadienne, and even UGG have created sleek winter boots that offer traction, warmth, and refined shape all at once. Try a waterproof wedge bootie, insulated Chelsea boots, or elevated faux fur ankle boots in muted tones like mushroom, olive, or charcoal. If your winter boots feel like a snowplow with laces, it's time. So be honest with yourself. Are your snow boots keeping you warm or stuck in time? The I'm too old for trends. Myth: 2025 silver-friendly styles. Style doesn't retire, it refines. Here's the truth no one tells you enough. Trends don't have an age limit, they have an energy. And that energy can absolutely be yours, if you translate it well. In 2025, fashion is finally catching up to what you've known all along. Wisdom and elegance are not opposites. From sculptural flats, architectural soles, to elevated sporty sandals, brands are designing with silver sophistication in mind. You don't have to chase TikTok styles. But ignoring trends completely? That's its own form of invisibility. Try one trend-forward pair like a textured platform loafer in bone or a soft metallic sandal with a sculpted heel and pair it with your existing wardrobe. So before you dismiss it all, are you avoiding trends or avoiding visibility? So here's what this all comes down to. Elegance isn't about age, it's about awareness. Most of us aren't walking around in bad shoes. We're walking around in old beliefs about what those shoes are supposed to say. And in 2025, the message has changed. Your shoes are the punctuation marks of your outfit. They can end the sentence with a period or a flourish. They can ground your look or date it, empower or exhaust.